Well, hello, all my amazingly beautiful Virgo friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your tarot for today. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and this is for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be a part of our family, alright? Alright, now I've got 3 piles before you. Past, present, future. Now, when we get to future, remember that the future is not set in stone and that you can change it anytime you damn well please, alright? Which is so great, actually. Now, this will either resonate with some of you or resonate with none of you. Does that make sense? This is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Just, you might want to find a tarot reader that you absolutely love and adore who's honest and dependable and who will give you a personal tarot reading. There's a difference between general and personal. General is me throwing a big net out and catching whatever energy comes my way, and then it'll either resonate or it won't. Personal is more attuned to who you are, alright, and your energy. Sorry, I'm gonna keep sliding out of my chair. I'm on break right now. I hope you guys are okay with that, and hopefully this reading, if I ever get to that stupid card, 3 of Swords, I will not micro nap. I swear, every reading I did last weekend, I micro napped at the 3 of Swords. I don't know what that was about. It was weird. The 4th pile here is all the energy between past, present, and future. I do not know your story, so I'm going to be putting it together the best way I can, alright? The only way I can validate if it's true or not is through you guys, if that makes sense, because I'm putting the puzzle pieces together and you're the ones who they're for, so you can tell me whatever you want. I don't care. Now after I get done with the 4th pile, I'll tell you the bottom of the deck. Okay, alrighty. Oh, when I said that I totally had a mental image of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. That was weird. Okay, my beautiful Virgos. Your past energy is the Queen of Cups. You're done with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Very intuitive, devoted, and full of emotions. This is your kind of party girl. I don't know if you can even see this. Let me turn my light up. Hey dilly dilly, the cat and the filly, the cow jumped over the moon. Yes, I'm out of tune. Am I going to be a professional singer? No, because I don't feel like singing for soprano anymore. There you go. That's your past energy. First clarifier is the Knight of Hazards. Hold on. Alright, that was weird. I totally thought 3 of Swords. That damn card was everywhere the other day. Okay, so Knight of Hazards, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Someone who's ambitious in material possessions and an entrepreneur. So, this is basically you, right? Except for you're not any of those signs. Wait, you are one of those signs. You're Virgo. Okay. So my beautiful Virgos, you're working your ass off. You're getting all the money for everything you want. But are you getting really what you need out of a situation? Because it leads me to believe that in the past you were a 5 of Wands, which is quarrel, strife, and competition. You're fighting with someone. See that? You don't think that's stupid. They don't think that's stupid, but that's stupid. And what you're fighting over, while you're fighting over what you're fighting over, your friendship is crawling away. Your friendship doesn't even want to be in the same room with you guys. It's terrible. Very toxic energy, which leads me to believe that you definitely have a Capricorn, which is like 2 verifications. You're dealing with a fucking Capricorn. I feel it in my soul. Not to mention it says it on this card. So you're dealing with temptations, excess, and self-destruction. So too much of something something can be bad, if that makes sense. Right? You're dealing with toxic energy. Someone's watching you. They wish harm upon you. Yep. That's your past energy there. You're being stalked. by not so great energy. Someone wishes you ill will. You're dealing with the justice system now, okay? You're dealing with a Libra. Some impartiality, fairness, and equality. So you're either going to court or dealing with something to do with court. Maybe you're fighting over kids, trying to get divorced. Maybe it's like that gym owner, right? He wanted to keep his gym open and he ended up getting fined or something. I don't know if he got arrested, but he's dealing with court right now. While other people are getting away with looting and terrorizing cities, he had to go to jail because he didn't want to close his business. Do you see how anticlimactic that is? Like, just the situation in itself. No one's following the rules, but some are getting dealt more severity than others. You don't like that. You like equality, Virgo. I know you do. So you're going to court. Maybe you're fighting someone for hours. Nope. You're fighting over a Three of Swords. Oh my God. Three of Swords, they never end. I hate this card. Not because it's not pretty, because like it really is. I mean, who doesn't want to eat a heart? Eat your heart out. But you're dealing with heartache, jealousy, and loss. And my yawning, because I mean, what a great night so far. Okay, Virgo, this could mean a bunch of shit. Don't go to your significant other and be like, you're cheating on me, you son of a bitch, and then start beating on him. Okay, you don't know if it's true or not. Okay, because it could mean so much other shit. So you need to step back and think wisely. Okay, this could be you inviting a third party, or them inviting a third party. Okay, so like another. So that it could be a cheating thing, right? Or it could be that you each are going to someone and bitching about each other with that other person. Like, say one of you's calling your mom, who, to vent to him. But when it comes to venting, oh my God, when it comes to venting, you're telling all the bad stuff about your significant other. Or they're telling bad stuff about you that's not true. Getting the relatives involved and hating each other and you guys, like they don't even know why you're together, right? It could be something like that. Or it could be, now mind you, it could be a toxic thing, like an addiction to alcohol, drugs, porn, money, putting work, anything above your relationship, video games, whatever, right? I'm not against some of those, if that makes sense. Even porn or sex addiction, something that means more to you than your relationship, or to them than your relationship, which is fucked up. Okay, so pay attention. You don't want to jump after them and bring that toxicity back in when you've been sort of working it out, right? That, or definitely you got cheated on. I don't know, there's a betrayal. You're dealing with court. You're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Okay? Someone who's brave, ego, and lack of emotion. So here's the deal. I love this story. It's the best way I can explain this card. But imagine you're the ocean, right? Yes, Virgo. Just close your eyes and pay attention. Okay? Imagine you're the ocean and it's a beautiful sunny day. Take deep breaths because you're in the ocean and you've got creatures and dead things inside of you. No, I'm not talking about your soul. Your soul's not dead. Okay? Nor is your libido. What I'm talking about is it's calm, it's warm, and out of nowhere, storm clouds come in the form of the Knight of Swords, right? And then suddenly there's chaos around you. Thunder, lightning, electricity filtering throughout the air, rain. It's everything is being magnified. It's glorious, it's scary, it's epic in one way or another, right? And suddenly, as fast as the storm came, it disappears. Are you the same, Virgo? Are you the same ocean you were before that storm? Or have you been altered, changed in some way internally and externally? If you say you're the same, I'm gonna bitch slap you. I'm not even joking. Because you're not the same. This perspective changed you. It shocked the fuck out of you. From this Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Shocked the fuck out of you. Virgo, you are not the same. You're definitely dealing with heavy Libra energy. Okay? Everything's changed. You've changed. You're a whole new person. You have evolved. So much so that you've got the Eight of Cups. You're moving on from troubled relationships and making a change for the better. There's your problems going, Virgo, wait. I got toilet paper and hand sanitizer hidden behind this car. Please come back. And you're like, no, I don't see any ho-hos. It's not working. I'm out. Fuck you later, alligator. And then you skedaddle, right? I'm very creative tonight. I'm all fucking movie referencing and shit. Yes, the ho-hos, or was it Twinkies? I don't know. Damn zombie. Zombie. Give me a minute. It's not Island. Zombie World? Zombie. I don't fucking know. There was a second one out. I'm gonna go watch it again when I get time. Alright, future energy. Two of Hazards. You're dealing with balancing, harmony, and juggling responsibilities. You're also waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Remember, future energy. Let me slide this stuff over. You're also dealing with a Sagittarius in the form of Temperance. Balance, alchemy, and cooperation. So everything's fallen in place. Although right now you are a Ten of Wands, which is you're struggling with your responsibilities and burdens. You're just like, oh gosh, please, no more dishes. No more dishes, please. Put it down. Don't, not there, not there. And then it falls and shatters and you're like, no, wait, no dishes. Broken dishes? Sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Okay, anyway, I'm totally over-exaggerating. You can definitely tell I'm tired. So you're done with the Four of Hazards. Selfishness, hoarding, and very possessive. So you are no longer playing I'm a calm little angel. Now you're like, nope, that shit's mine. Back your shit down. If we're getting a divorce or anything, the noodles stay with me. The ravioli noodles. And your spouse is like, seriously? And you're like, yeah, touch my raviolis, you lose fingers, fucker. And that's how it's going. You're just like not wanting to share anything with anyone. You're so pissed off. So pissed off. Okay, you're done with Two of Swords. Somewhere between past, present, and future. You're indecisive. You're having a difficult decision and different views. So I don't understand. Virgo, I don't understand why you're using a shotgun. Or, God forbid, a chainsaw in the zombie apocalypse world. Like, what the fuck? These zombies aren't deaf. Unless you want to write them as deaf. And blind. Do the three blind mice from like Shrek. And make them zombies or some shit. That might work. Right? They're just all wandering around trying to find brains. You look over your left shoulder and they're in the middle of gnawing on a tree. And it so happens to be the tree from oh, for fuck's sakes. What's that? Oh, man. It's that fucking tree. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You're like, oh, she went in the left field again. No, it's one of the trees from, that I'm imagining. It's from, Stupid Dorothy picks apples off of it and pisses them off, and they start hucking apples at them. Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz trees her. Go quiet. Use a katana. You're also somewhere along the line using your Ace of Swords, so your trials, intellect, and action, okay? You have to think about what you're going to say and how you're going to say it to whoever you're going to say it to, because once you cut that bridge, you might need that person in the future. So be very wise, okay? You're dealing with the Moon card, deception, secrets, and intuition. You're dealing with the Pisces. So there's so much shit going on, and you need to go to sleep. Like, go to fucking sleep now. Pay attention to your dream. And if you want really vivid dreams, get some tarot decks and sleep with them under your pillow, which is very uncomfortable, but gives you some wild fucking dreams. Okay? It'll definitely open your mind. Trust me. They're almost as wild as pregnancy dreams if you were ever pregnant. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just, yeah, don't worry about it. But anyway, you need to pay attention to your dreams. Write it down. Google it in the morning. I also have a dream meaning section. Some guy actually commented on the title of the one that's titled Penis. He's like, that's a great title. I'm like, thank you. It was astrology.com's title. Because that's what they were describing. Yes, I thought it was really funny. So I said, because I didn't know how to respond to him. Oh, it was funny. Anyway, pay attention to your dreams. Four of Cups, you're very bored, dissatisfied, and very weary with this situation that you're in. Okay? But you have completed a lot of tasks. You've had willpower and persistence, so that's good. You're kicking ass there. But you're still at a Two of Wands, which is you're at a crossroad for making choices and decisions. Okay, do I go left or do I go right? But yet that doesn't stop you from the Two of Cups, which is finding harmony and balance and compromising with someone that you before had a hell of a lot of strife with or animosity. But then you're doing Judgment, which is you're accepting responsibility for the karma that was dealt you and that you've dealt people. You're putting a stop to all the bullshit. Which means that you're coming at them with a new approach, ingenuity, and full of invention. So you're doing great. But you're also dealing with the Page of Swords, which is an inquisitive, headstrong, and observant Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? So when the shit hits the fan, they have an out plan, an escape plan. But you're still fighting. You're fighting with someone with the Seven of Wands. Wow. My cards are starting to feel sticky. It's weird. Alright. I feel like we're playing Rummy 2000 right now. Alright, so Seven of Wands. You're challenging completion and persistence. So you're fighting for your shit. You're like, back your shit down. That's mine. I worked my ass off for it. But you're dealing with a Gemini and the Lovers, which is romance, sex, and blinded by passion. But if all that shit was gone, would you have anything concrete? I mean, she's got his heart pulled out of his chest that she's holding behind him while she's distracting him with a kiss. But she also doesn't know that he's spraying vagina spray on her, so she doesn't sink downstairs. So reevaluate your situation and see if maybe there's anything concrete if all that shit dissipated. And a Hazard, so while the world's going nuts, you were prospering and very independent and confident. So the thing is that they were all running around like chickens with their head cut off, and you were cut off, and you were building from nothing. You're prospering in the chaos. That's great. You're dealing with an Aquarius, so recognition, inspiration, and achievement. So your wish fulfillment is right there. But you were also, which is kind of nuts, is you were dealing with the Ten of Swords, so disaster, rotten, ruin, and destruction. So you were heavily fucking betrayed, right? Heavily. In a regular tarot deck, the Ten of Swords would be like a person laying on their stomach and a shit ton of swords, like 10 hanging out of their back. This is all in your mind, but it hit home, and it could have been that fucking Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, right? Because that was the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry for yawning. But anyway, you're just trying to keep your shit together, and you're like, hey, give me back my shoe. I need that for work. Give me back my give me back my weapon. I need that to cook and cut meat. And get your fingers out of there. Stop trying to steal my intestines and my kidney. Put that shit back now. Basically, okay? Which is crazy because you're dealing with the Death card, which is new beginnings, transformation, and rebirth. So if you didn't go through all this shit, past, present, future, you wouldn't have hit this card, okay? Which means that it's the beginning of something better and the end of the old, okay? Now, let me get these out of the way real quick, and I'll tell you the bottom of the deck. So bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So you're done with the Taurus energy, truth, advice, and education. So here's the deal. You are currently going to court, aren't you? I don't even know how that whole court situation is right now with all the masks and stuff. In Richmond, Utah, it's at night. Okay. You're waiting on the verdict. You're a little bit anxious. I'm surprised I didn't see Nine of Swords or Eight of Swords where you'd be stuck in your head and feeling hopeless. But I don't see that for you because you've kept going and kept strong. Which I feel like you should have had the Strength card, which is like this, the head with the bullet or whatever, right? But I didn't see that either. You're waiting on news. Whether you'll get custody, whether or not everything will fall into place. It's just you're terrified and you're a little bit scared and you were deeply betrayed. Now, I feel like after reading everything that you were definitely in a third party. And someone's trying to take you for everything you have. And what's funny, and it's not even like hilarious funny, but it's coincidental funny, is that you don't care about anything you have except for what most matters to you. Say if you have children or, you know, the shit that you invested in. I mean, I feel like you love this person so much, but they're kind of not right now. Or you, I don't know, it could go both ways. It could be for cross-watcher too. Somebody's feeling a little bit stifled and alone. And scared. Overwhelmed. But you're definitely not alone in one way or another, okay? You've got me and every one of your Zodiac family members on here. Now, I love you. Thank you so much for listening to me. My name is Libra Empress. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. And join me again for tomorrow's daily horoscope or next time's tarot. Alright? I love you. Bye, my beautiful Virgos.